Going on vacation has to be one of the more stressful things that a homesteader has to go through. But I've done as best as I can with the garden, so it's in God's hands now. I can't do much with this front area. I don't have enough covering. But chamomile's coming in. The dill got taken out already. The parsley's on its way out. And they've left pretty much... Oh, the delphinium didn't make it. But everything else has been pretty much left alone. So we hope that that continues to be the trend. There's nothing much I can do with the onion space. There really isn't many onions left. They've taken out any cilantro that was starting to flower. So we have celery left and a couple of cumin, maybe some parsley in here, some flowering arugula. But otherwise, not much in the onion area. And this potato's doing well. I have covered up very precious artichoke. And fortunately, unfortunately, this one came back after I planted the pepper. So we'll just leave those there. See what goes. Oh, I lost the one fruit that was coming out of this strawberry to something chipmunk, I guess. So that's fine for now. I got this other artichoke protected, even though the leaves are getting massacred by something. I dug this up from this area because it was next to this bigger one, but it has roots on it. It should survive just fine. The green stalk is also fenced in, although this has shifted quite a bit. Oh no! Ugh, now I gotta fix it. Hold on. Alright, fixed. Getting it fixed, I believe a rabbit took out that stem there. But other than that, it's mostly just slug damage that's taking out some of the leaves in the green stalk. Over here, I'm protecting some of the peppers and some of the eggplants because that's all I've got left. Here, the okras have these. Hopefully the wind doesn't pick up and knock those all down. And the corn have some coverage over here. Now the rabbits had taken out quite a bit of my tomatoes, so that kind of saved me on the thinning. But I got some mesh to protect them. This one was completely taken out, but I stuck the whole stem down in the soil, and luckily we've had quite a good amount of rain, so that one's coming back. And the week is moist, so I don't have to worry about things needing to be watered. One of the more stressful things about going away is your animals. The indoor animals should be fine. The chickens, we got one of those automatic watering things that's fed by the IBC tote. I put water in there recently. We've got the automatic door installed. The eggs will be what the eggs will be. And for their food, they've got this huge, it's a dog feeder, but it'll work for them. I've got their eggshells. I've also got an extra water in one of the closets, just in case the door fails. So there's water in there. And then this Henny sitting. Luckily, also, the broody phase is over. That took like 2 weeks. So at least I don't have to worry about fertile eggs when I get back. And these have been covered for a little while because they were getting annihilated. Got my Haley watermelon there. There's a few odds and ends in there. The rutabaga is really taking off. There's some more broccoli and stuff. But this one these guys got annihilated. So I had to cover them. I was covering them with this for a while until they came back. But now they've outgrown that, so they're good. I also lost, here, this was a sweet potato that had gotten nibbled down to nothing. But it's coming back. There's another one over here that got nibbled to nothing. That's coming back, so I planted another one next to it just in case it wasn't coming back. And this is a frost fabric, but it's all I had. But I think it's high up enough to deter the deer. And definitely the rabbits. And then this we've had for a while because the rabbits got to this early. And I got another frost fabric in the back there to protect these guys. Now they've largely left the carrots alone until recently. So I got some tulle on the carrots. The beets, they have left alone, and hopefully they will continue to. I can't cover the squash and cucumbers anymore. So they haven't ventured here. Hopefully that stays that way. And the only other protected area, kinda, one more, is the newly planted watermelons. So I've got those seedlings protected. This one's still in its husk. I don't know if that one's gonna make it. But the rest are in gallons. Now the birds, let's see, that one's coming up. The birds have been knocking these over. But we have melons under there. Oh, I think I lost that one. Some looks like a cutworm. Yeah. This is the Minnesota mini watermelons have been taken off. And in here is the moon and stars, the only one. I don't know what this is. So that's the protection for the melons. And the last area is really here, which has the majority of the strawberries. Some of the leaves were taken out. I believe that was deer. I was able to save one fruit. Here's one that's coming in that will probably be over ready by the time we get back. See, here's where they nibbled the tips of the leaves. But they left the fruit alone, and it was very tasty. So hopefully this stays good. And this raspberry bush here gave me one berry. It was delicious. And I don't know if it'll give me any more. Oh, there's one coming on for this one. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. That looks like it's gonna be delicious. There's a few more fruits on this one, so that's exciting. Let's see, this other one might be a later variety. I don't know, it's coming in slowly. That one's coming in too. Yay! I really appreciate these fruit producing plants. And like I said, luckily we're going to continue to have moisture, so these seedlings are covered, protected, because the bunnies have made it up to the stairs. They can take out these cucumbers if they want to, but these will continue to be watered. Hopefully they'll survive the few days we're gone. Hopefully I've covered all the bases. I mean, I guess if we needed to call someone in, we could, but it would be a great inconvenience for them. So we're hoping this will be self-sufficient and make it through. I mean, I've gone away on vacation before for long weekends, but my husband's always been home, so somebody took care of something. But now we're all going out, so the house is left to its own devices. And hopefully the neighbors will keep an eye out, and we're grateful for that. All right, I will probably take us a picture or two of our vacation, post it on the community. But otherwise, I'll talk to y'all again when we get home. Bye.